What's up, YouTube? I'm Sprawl913. Today I'm going to be showing you, doing a quick overview of the 935 Academy map. So now what we got here, basically I'm going to be reviewing all the redstone and whatnot, just to give you a good idea of how we made this all possible. Because I know a lot of you might have some questions about that. For those of you who've played it, I mean, we're at about, like 90 downloads now on audio, so that's really good. We're going to be coming out with some updates if you haven't already seen the Planet Minecraft page. We're going to come out with maybe a new location or two later, and we're going to make a better spawn system, because all of them spawning at once creates a ton of lag. So I figured out a system that will very much help with the lag issue. However, it's a bit of a problem because once all the doors are open with that new idea of mine, unfortunately it will lag as bad as normal. But let's see if let's just go with the overview now, and I'll see if I can get that figured out later. So anyways, let's get started. So the first thing I guess I want to show you is, well, I suppose those of you who might be playing the map might be a bit curious about the giant pressure giant pressure pad area. For those of you who haven't played the map or are still pretty curious about it, what it is, it's an entire pressure pad area, as you can see right here. Every time you step on a wrong pressure plate, it will spawn a zombie. Alright, so that kind of sucks. A key advantage to this, if you already have maximum amount of zombies, it won't do anything. However, if you've been killing, then that's a real issue for you, because they'll start spawning, and if you think about it, it will constantly spawn due to the fact that the zombie will step on a wrong pressure plate, and it will keep spawning other zombies. So, a bunch of zombies lead to another. So anyways, let me show you how I sort of set this up, and how to figure out the correct path. Alright, so now as you can see, we've got, this is what I sort of like to call the observatory. I didn't put a sign or anything, so, you know, let me go over all the locations real quick so I have a general idea of all of them. We got the gymnasium, we got the library over here. There are a bunch of classrooms all over the map. We got about 3 bathrooms out of the entire school. Where's that? So yeah, we got an observatory and I guess a giant artifact loaned to us. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, the story. I still need to sort of work on the story, I guess, but okay. I mean, if any of you have any ideas for the story, let me know. I'm thinking maybe I'll make a story later, but definitely not right now, because I'm actually thinking about making a new map. Actually, you know, post in the comment section below what you think my next map should be, because I'm really wanting to make another one, because I think this was a giant success. So after I update this once or twice, I'll start working on that new map, and then maybe continue updating this if necessary. But anyways, as you can see, there's this giant wool artifact. Now, as you can see, it has the exact alignment as the outside area with the pressure plates, I suppose. So as you can see, you got this little purple, or magenta, I guess. But anyways, on the purple block. Now, just keep in mind, this is a giant spoiler, so if you want to figure out this entire map on your own, I would suggest not watching this video. However, if you want to learn all the secrets, then continue watching. Alright? So this is a giant giveaway for those of you who are kind of curious and can't figure it out, whatnot. So let me just grab some stone blocks real quick. Alright, so now right here we got hint, not this one. Well, obviously you can't stand on that one, but hints, you have to stand on a purple block and then look up. Now, why? That's sort of up to you to figure out normally, but because this is one of those tutorial videos, notice how there's a purple block on the ground here. Aha. So now if you look up, you see that there's a lever with an item frame and a purple wool block in there. Now doing so, hold up. Let me just go activate the lever. I mean, it's a lever, it's not a button. So. Alright, so you hit the lever. Go back over here. Place another rack. As you can see, the door is open. Yay. Alright, so now we're in the observatory. We go all the way over here. It says, good job. Now, what's that wall on the wall? Well, I've sort of just explained that. Basically, anywhere that's blue, anywhere that's orange, that's I suppose, that's lava. Yeah, that's where all the lava is. Blue is all the good locations. So anywhere that's blue, you're allowed to step on. Anywhere that's gray is regular stone and will spawn a zombie. Alright, pretty simple. Alright, so now you're probably questioning why, what's the point of going all the way? What's the point of going all the way over there? Well, I'm going to show you. Ooh, crap, sorry if you guys hear any background noise. Alright, so now as you can see, we got a chest up there that's not really going to do you any good. But anyways, press that button, and look at that. Piece of, a piece of food pops out. Here are all the foods that can pop up. Sorry, there's supposed to be a piece of bread right there. Anyways, that's just some food in case you get hungry or you're really low on health. You can walk all the way over there. Eventually, you could possibly just memorize it. But I find this a bit more fun. You know, it's sort of a cooperative challenge. Now, as you can see here, got a bunch of redstone and glowstone on the roof. Now, what is that? Well, we didn't want to do this in all the rooms, otherwise it would take twice as long. However, they are lights. So they don't really make much of a difference concerning the fire, but it's sort of a nice little addition. Wow, I thought I turned that off. I guess not. Alright, I'm going to leave it off. Oh. Lol. Alright, anyways, so if you're wondering how I did this, this was not my design. Jason actually originally did this one. This is where I got the idea of doing the bigger ones. So basically, you know, let me just rip that open. When you want the lights off, it will place a piece of nether brick there, stopping the glowstone from going through, causing a dark effect. However, when you reopen it, alright, however, when you turn off the lever, or actually it would be, yeah, whenever you turn off the lever, just do that real quick. Yeah, for some reason I want to hide it right here. So you turn off the lever, and suddenly it goes all bright. Let me just do this real quick. That's a general idea of how the lights work. Now, if you're curious about the shop system, that's something I'm not going to explain in the video, or in this video anyways. I do have another video about how the shop systems work. You can go check that out. I'll put a link in the description below, or go check it out on my channel. Either way. So anyways, here we got the shop system. I'm not going to explain to you the redstone and whatnot, but I will tell you this much. Basically, redstone work is very simple. It just includes a bit of redstone, a repeater or two, and a pressure plate. But I mean, you definitely need a pressure plate and a fence for this to work. You also need a redstone block, as you can see right here. However, we want to make this map a lot like zombies. You know, from Black Ops 2, Black Ops, World at War, whatnot. So we got the idea of trying to put a lot of those different things in this map, such as We tried things like Juggernauts, stamina, shops, which I suppose in a way could be like weapons and whatnot. But anyways, we got the idea of what if a single switch worked as a power switch. You could turn it off and on just like a power switch on Black Ops 2, and it would turn on all the shops. Alright, so that's what we do here. You look at this, once I activate the redstone, notice it's inverted, which is why when it's off, all the shops are off. So notice or maybe not that one. But anyways, we got a giant redstone line going out through every shop in the map, except maybe one or two. But there would be some structural and design flaws had we done it for every single shop. So notice how the lever is not activated and the shop is not activated. However, if we were to turn off the lever, or I guess, not turn off, turn on the lever, then this would basically happen, causing the redstone clock to turn on, allowing you to place, allowing the shops to activate, basically. Now, as you can see for Juggernaut, basically, for those of you who have not played the map, what Juggernaut is just a bunch of potion of strengths. We were sort of torn between what to do for that, because we had the idea of doing splash potions or regular potions. We got the idea of regular potions due to the fact that, when you buy Juggernaut, you usually have to take a sip of it and throw it away. But on the other hand, if you do a splash potion, you just couldn't get like 20 of them and then just constantly keep them. So fortunately, we would do the splash potion. However, for the fact of the iron bars, it gives you very little jug due to the iron bars, and it doesn't throw the splash potion of strength far enough, so it's very weak when you get it. And anyways, so here we got stamina, which basically it's just stamina is just basically just potions of swiftness, I think. Yeah, I believe it's potion of swiftness. Let's see if I can rip a hole out. Oh, here it is. Unfortunately, we do not have anything in there. Some of the shops were not carefully done, so again, we are going to do updates, so we'll fix that. But for now, just sort of hang in there. Anyways, as you can see here, we got this little, hole in the partial hole in the roof right here. Thinking, it's nothing. Then you see a dispenser here. I'll have to break the vines in the update. But anyways, it is also connected to the power switch, so just keep that in mind. It will not activate until the power switch is on, but for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna turn it on. As you can see, the redstone clock continues. Dispenser works. Now, what this giant setup is, it allows you to get ammo, because normally when you want to get ammo, you don't want to get shot in the process. So what we've designed is, now normally it's rotten flesh. I'm just putting a note block in for the sake of the video. Now notice how a piston sort of popped out of nowhere, pushed the arrow aside, and causing the arrow to drop down. So let's see that again. It's true it only gave me 2 arrows for that one, but ammo shouldn't be cheap. So basically, 1 rotten flesh per freaking per arrow. Alright, so now let's go over here. I'm not even gonna explain this area. This is sort of a think this is a major troll right here. One of my friends decided to just sort of put it in there for the hell of it. Oh, and keep in mind, you know what, I should probably go over to the rules real quick. Go grab some netherrack. Alright, so now here we got the rules over here. You can't climb vines, you can't break anything except for item frames. You can't place blocks, and each player only gets one of their starter chests, which are basically these. Alright, so now we go back over. Where is it? Well, I made this map, or, well, I mean, I helped make this map. I can't even remember where. Anyways, those are the rules. So we go in here. This is basically the chemistry lab. Alright, so now the item frames. Alright, the item frames you can break, so in this case, what is it, iron, chain chestplate or whatever, and a stone sword. I'm just gonna break this real quick to show you that there are stuff in here, and we will figure out a way to allow you to do that. And you sort of have a, now it can be a troll, but at the same time, it could be a troll if you fall in. However, it might not necessarily be a troll if you catch the diamond sword in time and live to tell the tale. Because it is possible. We will figure out a way to make it possible, but for now, it currently isn't, and you will just die. Because you won't be, or it's not even possible right now to do this due to the fact that you would have to break that stone block. So anyways, as you can see in here, simple bathroom. You got a chest. Basically, I mean that's the general concept of the map. Yeah, I don't even remember this, but hey, don't worry. Everything will be fixed in the update that is currently broken. And if you guys have the map currently on Audio, or you know, from Audio, it would really help if you guys could tell me what is some of the things that are wrong or broken or whatever, or improvements that you feel that should be included in this map. It is a school, so any locations that you want to sort of give are, I mean, that would be amazing. But just make sure it's sort of got the school theme to it. I already have an idea for a new location in mind. I just don't want to give it away. So anyways, let's go over here. We're gonna be done very soon with this video. Anyways, as you can see here, we got a bunch of dispensers for whatever reason, and we got a dispenser facing out here. Now, what this is, as you can see, it's got some preloaded arrows, about 8, yeah, exactly 18 for each. Now, what I like about this, it's like one of those electric traps or whatever you want to call it, from Black Ops. I mean, it's not an electric trap, it's actually just an arrow trap. So say you have a giant swarm of zombies coming down here, you can feed the machine some rotten flesh and it will shoot a certain amount of arrows. However, one of the difficulties are you need to keep the dispenser, you have to have the dispenser constantly going, otherwise the arrows will stop shooting. And here's the trick. You could always just take the arrows out of the dispensers. However, but in order for this trap to work, now after the 18 arrows, it'll automatically just stop, and even if you feed it, you can't do anything about it. Which is why I've set it up so that you can go into these dispensers, and you can sort of put however many arrows you want in there. So that's some real strategic thinking right there. Traps that you sort of have to include some of your own money and arrows and whatnot into. And I just say money because you have to buy arrows over here. This is the only arrow shop because this was a prototype. I did not think of this until like last second. I think that's pretty much it. The only thing, let me just see what else. Right, the very last thing I wanted to show you was the spawning system. Now, the reason that zombies start to go into, seem to go to the gym first. Yeah, the reason they go into the gym first is due to the fact that there's a less repeater time on it, causing them to sort of spawn there first rather than at any other location. So anyways, here we got the giant repeater clock, which is basically how all the zombies spawn. It's a very simple and not a very efficient way to do it. However, we like I said in the beginning of the video, we are going to make a much more advanced spawning system. So you want to be excited about that, because how the spawning system is going to work. How the spawning system is going to work is it will only spawn zombies in areas that are open. Now, it's kind of easy to sort of imagine how that's going to work via, redstone-wise. However, if you don't really, you're not exactly an expert in redstone, just stick around and wait for the update. It's I'm working on it as fast as I can, but I'm also trying to do a bunch of videos, so it's sort of one of those things I gotta work half and half, and it's taking quite some time, but I'll get there. So anyways, guys, I'm pretty sure this is it. If I want anything out at all, I will, any and all questions I'll answer in the comment section below. I check my inbox every 5 hours, or, okay, maybe 5 hours is a bit long, probably every 2 or 3 hours. So every 2 or 3 hours I check my YouTube inbox for comments and personal messages. So if any of you send a message or post a comment on any of my, 255 videos now? Yeah, this is my 255th video. So if any of you post comments on any of the, any of my 200 plus videos, I will, if a question, I will post it. Basically, if a question or anything you send to me in any way whatsoever, I will reply very, very quick. I'm not one of those stupid YouTubers who never reply, because honestly, that just really pisses me off. How, you send 10 messages to people like Sky Does Minecraft, Captain Sparkles, and Venom. People, really high YouTubers. Really big YouTubers, and they never get back to you, which really pisses me off. So anyways, I'm not like one of them, but anyways, guys, I gotta thank you for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. The exact name of the map will be in the description, so if you want to go on Modio and download the map. However, if you don't know how to, there's a link to a tutorial video that I've made on how to download a Modio map, so go check that out in the description. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you download the map, and thanks for watching.